Hi guys. Does the background look different? Well, what is this on my mouth? Is it chocolate? I don't even know. All right, so I'm gonna do the empty house tour. Alright, so I'm not going to waste any time. Maybe I'll do a little bit of talking at the end, but this is the entryway. As you can see, there's a wall over here, and immediately there is a full guest bath. I think that's pretty cool that there's a full bath. It's not like a half bath. I mean, obviously, hello, right? The mirror is like independent on the wall, which I really like because I can easily switch that out if I don't like it. Nice sink. It's pretty white. It is a new build, so a lot of it is just very, I guess, trendy of what people are typically upgrading their houses to look like, but I may like have some of this aged a little bit. You've got the tile here. The shower is really nice. It is really tall ceilings in here, which I love as well. And then you get the cabinet here, and then it even has like the crown molding above, which is really, really nice. And you know, just a standard tub, and yeah, just, you know, all the good stuff. Here's the door. And then when you walk this way, to the right is going to be the garage and then the laundry room. So that's the laundry room. We'll go there in a minute. But to the left is essentially the formal dining room. And you can see that we've switched from tile to carpet. I think eventually I'm going to do hardwood floors and a new lighting fixture that's also really low. Just like the last house, I'm going to have to like lift that up out of the way. I just don't like things to be... I don't like lighting fixtures to kind of be in my face. And I originally was like planning to do this as a formal dining room. And then I was like, what am I doing? I barely use like the one kitchen table I have now. So this is eventually going to be my reading room. So I'm very, very excited about that. And hopefully I'll be able to execute it in the proper way. The only thing is I originally thought that I might like do some sort of like barn door, because you can see this is a pretty wide opening, but there wouldn't be much space to slide a door. You see that there's just like this wall right here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can figure something out if I wanted some sort of like privacy closure, but just kind of looking at it, I feel like I'll have to leave it alone. Then if you go in here to the laundry room, it's its own room, which I really like. It's pretty much almost as big as my other one. I had more cabinets and I had like a little mud sink area in the other one, but I really never used that sink anyway. So here it is. I guess I'm gaining an extra vacuum cleaner and stuff. So I love how nice and big this room is. I mean, it's like a huge walk-in, you know, like I'm turning in circles over here. There's the door. It's kind of cute because it has like an attic-y feel because of the slant, but that's because the stairs are right there. And I do love it that I have extra cabinets, and as you can see, they are the same as the bathroom, but it looks like they had to go smaller on the crown molding because it just looks like it wouldn't fit there. So not pretty smart, I guess, on the builders on that, but there is that. When you come out of the laundry room, then you just kind of come into the main area. Here is the staircase. The one thing that I actually wanted when I was looking for a house, I wanted the staircase to be visible, kind of like my last house where you can actually see it go all the way up. So this was one of those things where you only get like this piece, right? Because you got two walls that's like blocking it. But there was so much about this house that I loved that it was the one thing that I was willing to settle for. I really love the landing step with the wood. It almost looks black, but it's dark wood. And I love the wrought iron decor here. And then you do have the banister that goes up that way, and we'll go upstairs in a minute. And then here is the living room. I just love how cozy this house is. The moment I saw it, I just instantly knew. I am gonna have to mount the TV on the wall. I'm not necessarily a fan of that, but they drilled some holes and did some stuff. And so I'm gonna go ahead and mount the TV, but I'm still gonna get like a TV stand. And then here's the fireplace. I love the fireplace, but my daughter, when she saw this house, she said something to me that I was like, oh, it kind of does. But those two pillars up close looks like styrofoam. I'll show you guys. Doesn't that just look like styrofoam? But it's not, it's obviously cement. And so I'll probably end up doing something different, maybe like bricking it different. And I think that the white is, I think, too much for me. I think I need to break it up some way, somehow. I'm not sure. So, but you know what? That's a later project. What I do love is that it's a wood burning fireplace. I'm not a fan of the gas. I could smell it when it was burning. It was just, I did not like it. So, and I'm the same way about grills. I don't like gas grills. I like charcoal. I think that the food tastes better. I'm just not a fan of gas at all. So I'm very excited this house is all electric. There's no gas at all. And that the fireplace is wood burning. So yeah, love that. And I'm gonna travel over here so that I can do this view. Right? Everyone in my family is obsessed with this kitchen. If I was obsessed with anything, it's those windows and my daughter's room. It was like really I know it sounds silly, but it was really the two things that I just really, really loved. And, oh, it's a little dark. There we go. And yeah, it kind of has like the same paint color as the last house too, like that white gray look, which I'm not a fan of. But it's just everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I'll figure the painting stuff out later. I don't know if I'm gonna repaint it all. And here is the kitchen. It's funny because it's an all white kitchen cabinets, and I'm very not into that. I love more of a traditional old world feel, but it's still a super beautiful kitchen. I'll eventually have this aged like 2 houses ago. It's a lot of y'all's favorite house that I lived in. It's my daughter's favorite house. So if you go back and look at some videos, especially like maybe like my recipe videos, you'll see how the cabinets were done. I'll probably eventually have the cabinets done like that, which means I'll probably have to do new granite countertops because this has a blue gray and I don't think it would look very well. The other thing I noticed is that they did a gray island, but white. Can you see the difference? I'm not sure why they would do that, but I'll eventually have that painted that same white, and then when I have it aged, we'll do that part too. But this island is massive. I think it fits like 3 bar stools. It looks like you could probably get in 4. I guess it depends on the bar stool, but yeah, so 3 here. You get the stove, the oven, and the stove is like the flat electric kind, which I really like. And I think the appliances are gorgeous. They all match. So I'm really excited about that. There's just so much space in here. Look at all of the cabinets, the dishwasher. I'll probably eventually get a new faucet and do like a touch faucet like I had in that same house 2 houses ago. I've never had a window over the kitchen sink, so I'm just so over the moon about this feature too. I mean, all the countertop space is absolutely insane. Like, look at all the countertop. Super gorgeous. The lighting fixtures, I'll eventually redo those as well. And got the fridge as part of the deal too. And then here is the little kitchen nook. I love how it has like a rounded feature effect. It's so, so cute. And then the back doors, which I'm gonna have a storm door installed for Loxie to have a doggy door. So that's like one of the first things I want to do. And the current dining room table that I have is going to go in here for now, but eventually I'm going to do a round table. So, and then you see the same tile that was in the entryway. Now, if we go down and look at all the cabinets at the bottom too. Absolutely fantastic. There's cabinets here. You can see that gray. Yeah. It's so light. On camera, it's actually appearing darker, but it's almost so light that you don't notice it, but then when you realize it, then you notice it, if that makes sense. So then when you go this way, the one thing that I thought was really odd is that they have this butler's pantry area, but no pantry. So I just was like, this is a very weird space. So eventually I'm probably gonna have something built out, or maybe like find some sort of really pretty table and do like some sort of like, you know, racks of wine, or I don't know, but I'm gonna do something with this space eventually. And then I'm really excited because as many houses as I saw, some of them still had like apartment sized pantries, and I love this pantry. Now it's not as wide, I guess, as the other one, but it's still pretty darn fantastic if you ask me. Like, there's so much space. Look at all that water, that's crazy. And then eventually I'm gonna do a pantry door. Like, I'm gonna do something different, do like wrought iron or something, and it'll be really pretty. All right, when we go through here, we're gonna go into the master bedroom, and it's so hilarious because it has this little nook feature, which I have at the other house as well. Remember, I had the mirror and the little plant there. So I think it's so cute that I have the same kind of concept here. I love that there's a light there. I'll change that out too. I don't like that light. And I'll do some like pictures of my daughter there. Also, here's the lighting fixture. Look at the ceilings. Aren't those gorgeous? All the beams. I'll eventually change that out as well. When you walk in, here is the master bedroom, and it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love this space. I just imagine my bed being there. You guys are gonna love the bathroom. You see that there is a double door entry. Is it like that in the other house? Yeah, but I think this is bigger. This is definitely a bigger entry, and look how long this is. Like, what the heck? This is the longest bathroom, and I'm obsessed. No more Wild Safari wallpaper. And then here are the same mirrors. So again, it'll be easy to change those out. And the countertops are nice. I don't know that I would like redo this. I wouldn't do the same stain that I was talking about for the kitchen. So I'd probably just keep this exactly as is, but I might change out the mirrors. I just don't think the mirrors make sense. They don't even match this. Like, do you see that? Like, I don't get it. I don't know, that's just me, I just don't get it. And over here, you get the tub that has the jets, which I'm so excited about. I'm definitely gonna take more baths. I love this little stool area. I'm gonna do some decor here, and then I could even like put my iPad up here and like watch, you know, something like YouTube or something, in the tall mirror. And then I love that the shower has this little lookout window so that you don't feel like so closed in here. So I thought that was pretty fantastic. I'm gonna have to add a filter. So there's a lot of like home improvement things that I've always wanted to do, but I've never done before. And I'm just really excited to have the opportunity to do them now. So love how nice the shower is. And then just so you can see the tile up close, it's not bad. I like the colors. And then if you go in here, you get the private toilet area, and it even has more cabinets. Like, what? That is absolutely crazy. And then you can see that thicker crown molding is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm gonna decorate this space too. I'll probably put up some greenery up there. So yeah, and then as if that's not enough, you get a whole humongous double door linen closet. Oh my gosh. I mean, this house was just built beautifully, if you ask me, and absolutely love it. And then here is the closet. It's gorgeous, it's huge, it's a walk-in, just like my other one. There's just stuff or places to hang stuff everywhere. They even built in like a little shoe rack. Now, originally, I actually had thought of doing an IKEA system, and I actually still might want to do it. But for now, they really gave me quite a bit of like different sections to work with. But and then the carpet, there's tile in there, and then carpet in here. But yeah, isn't that just gorgeous? We're headed upstairs, and I'm going to show you one of the main reasons why I love this house so much. Don't you just love like the split? I think that's really cool. And if you go this way, that's one of my favorite parts. It's my daughter's room. And then if you go this way, I'm out of breath. And if you go this way, there's the media room, and there's extra rooms. And I love this little piece right here. I can just see myself like throwing up a Christmas tree right here. I'll probably do some sort of like, I don't know if I'll do like cushions or how I'm gonna fill this space, but there we have it. So then if you go this way, you have more stairs, which I think is really adorable. And there's another closet. Like the storage here is amazing. And this will be my daughter's room. So it's like a little ensuite. It's the only room located on this side of the staircase. You see that she's got her window. It doesn't have the best view. It has a view of the neighbor's roof. And then there's like this space right here. And you can see the roof is kind of slanted, just like her other room too. And it has her own private bathroom. So that's one of the biggest things I loved about this. There's that same mirror again. No granite countertop, if you notice that. They did it in the master bath, but not here, which is fine. I actually do love the white on white. I think that's really pretty. And here is her shower. It looks exactly like the one downstairs. You can see that the house is doing like this arched feature here. And then the toilet. And then she has her first big closet. Her closets, where's the light? Her closets throughout like the history of us living, she's always had a very small closet. It's never been a full walk-in. And then there's even more space over here. So yeah, so this is the biggest closet that she's ever had. And then there is another door back here. This is actually to the attic, so I'm gonna have to have a lock for that. But yeah, so then when we go this way, we'll go to the other side. So again, her room is the only room that's on that side of the staircase. And then when you come here, you get this little loft area, but I'm just gonna call this the media room. It's not gonna really be a game room. We're not gonna have the basketball thing. I mean, there's gonna be board games, but it's really just gonna be couch, TV, and just like movie posters kind of thing. We're just gonna title it a media room. And then all of the windows, which I love. And then you get this that overlooks that. When you get to this part, there is more storage. I mean, isn't that nuts? So we'll put all the board games and all that stuff in here. I love how it's kind of like up off the ground. I think that's a pretty neat feature. Originally, when I opened this, I thought it was like to the attic, but I was surprised that it was more storage. Here is the second attic. So there's two attic entrances. This is the second one. And you have this little standing area. And then this is another bathroom. Double sink. double mirror. Yeah. So you can see they're just kind of doing the same thing throughout the house, the same knobs, and it's interesting because this is silver and that has a gold look to it. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things. And then when you get to this end, you've got 2 rooms. So we've got one room over here and then one room over here. And I think this is going to be the craft room and this is going to be the guest bedroom. And that is the house tour. I feel like I might end up refilming this just because I'm not sure if what I got was just proper. I actually left my camera at home, so I'm filming on my phone. So if the quality is just not that great, that's why. But that is the new house tour. I hope that you guys loved it. I love it. I'm very excited. It actually moved pretty quickly. I mean, it surprised me how quick it all kind of went down. I wasn't expecting it. And I knew the moment I walked this house, I knew.